Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be sharing part 2 of my nighttime skincare routine. So this routine that I'm going to be sharing with you today is the routine that I do on a nightly basis when I am not using a retinol treatment. So I do have a fair amount of products here, and these are the ones that I'm currently using consistently, but from time to time I do like to switch things up a little bit because I don't want my skin to get too used to certain products. So of course come fall and winter time I switch up a lot of things come the colder months, and I will be sharing a fall and winter skincare routine with you guys come that time. But for right now, these are the products that I am using when I am not using a retinol treatment. So if you're interested in seeing which products those are and how I use them, then please keep on watching. So you know the drill, I do like to put one of these head wraps on to protect my hair so that I don't get product all over my hair. And then I just get an elastic band and then just tie my hair up in a bun. Just like that, nothing special. And just like I mentioned in my first part 1 nighttime skincare routine, I do like to use the Drunk Elephant Slide Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. And this is really great for removing waterproof mascara and all kinds of makeup that you're wearing throughout the day. And it also removes sunscreen really well. So I'm gonna go in with this just like the first video, and I'm not gonna touch base on too much on this product because I've already done a separate video on this, and I will link that below for you if you haven't seen the review on this product. So I'm just going to take a little bit on the spoon, which comes with the product, and it's magnetic, so it does stick on top of the lid of the container. And I just put a little bit on my hand, and then it turns into an oil, which I really like. So I just go all over my face with it. And like I said in my part 1 video, I normally have to go back in for my eye makeup sometimes if I didn't take enough for my face. And this is very gentle, great for all skin types, and it's very hydrating as well. And I don't know if I mentioned this in my part 1 video, which I don't think I did. You can actually use this as a mask and leave it on your skin for about 20 minutes to half an hour, and it just gives your skin a really nice hydration feel to it. I've done that one time before, but I just personally like to use this strictly for removing my makeup, and that's it. So, but just know that you can use this for a mask as well. So I'm going to take a little bit more for my eyes. And I like to close my eyes and wiggle the product up my eyelashes because this really does help break down the mascara and removes the mascara really nicely. And if you have sensitivities to a lot of makeup removers where they burn your eyes and they give your skin irritation, this is very gentle and it doesn't make my eyes burn whatsoever, which is another reason why I really love this makeup remover. It's so gentle, and I think that's very important in a makeup remover. You want something that's not going to burn your eyes and create discomfort. Now that everything is removed, I'm going to rinse my skin. Alright, so now that I've rinsed off the Drunk Elephant cleanser, I'm now going to go in with a different cleanser to double cleanse my skin. And I do this all the time at nighttime to make sure that I get all of the oils and dirt and makeup that's maybe still left on my skin. I like to remove as much as I can to prevent breakouts and further irritation. So I usually always double cleanse with the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser for normal to oily skin. I use this morning and night, and it's a very gentle cleanser. There's hyaluronic acid in this, ceramides, and I really love this cleanser. But sometimes I like to switch it up a little bit and go in with a different cleanser. So right now I'm using the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, and it's good for all skin types. This is a travel size that I have here, so I opened this up a couple weeks ago and I'm just trying to use it up. And I do have a bigger version underneath my vanity here, but I'm just using the travel size right now. So this is a gentle cleanser for your face and your eyes, and it really is. It's very gentle and it's cruelty-free, and it's rich in amino acids, which I really love. So I'm going to go in with this right now, and what I like to do is I like to wet my hands and pre-wet my face. I always make sure that my face is damp when I'm going in with a cleanser. And I'm going to put a little bit on my hand, and as you can tell, it's like a gel. And I just massage it all over my skin. as well as down my neck. And as you can tell, I don't have any self-tanner on right now. I had to remove it this morning. I have to redo it in a couple of days. So I'm gonna show you the products on my neck today, which I know in my last video I couldn't show you because I adjusted that tan that morning. And as you can see, I have a really nice pimple right here. Over the weekend, I had quite a bit of chocolate and I'm paying for it now. And I know a lot of people say that that's a myth, but I honestly believe it. Whenever I eat chocolate, I always get a breakout on my chin. I don't know why, but I know a lot of people get it, but it happens to me all the time. So I have to stay away from the chocolate for a little while, I think. So I'm gonna add a little bit more water. And then I'm going to get my Luna Mini 2 and I'm going to use that to cleanse my skin. Which looks like this right here. And it has the minus and plus sign, and I always plus it up to the most that you can do for the quickest vibration. And I find that works the best for me when I have it on the highest setting. And I just do circular motions. I make sure that I really get in my nose area and above my lip and my chin. Those are the areas that get really dry on me when I'm using a retinol. So this really does help slough off dead skin and really does remove dead skin very nicely. And a lot of the times I won't even use an exfoliant. I'll just use this as my exfoliant and it works wonders. I love it. And I never go underneath my eyes with this, but I do go around that orbital bone. And I don't go down my neck with this either, but you can. All right, so now I'm going to rinse my skin. So now that I've rinsed everything off, I'm gonna go in with my first toner. And the first toner that I like to go in with is the Thayer's Witch Hazel with aloe vera, and it's the rose petal formula. I really love this. I've mentioned this before in a lot of my videos. It's very hydrating and there's aloe vera in there and it's great for all skin types. Now, if you don't like rose formula, they do have other scents like cucumber, lavender. There's even an unscented and an original formula. So I really love the rose petal one, and I just get a cotton round and I just put a fair amount on there, just like that there. And I just go upward with the cotton round. When it comes to nighttime and I'm not using a retinol, I like to also double tone. So this is the first toner, and then I like to go in with another toner afterwards when I'm not using a retinol treatment. So this is a really good one for hydration, and it also removes excess makeup if you've missed it in your cleansing process. Usually I don't have anything left on my cotton round when I'm double cleansing, which is why I like to do that. But this is a good step to see if you have any excess makeup that's left over. But it's up to you. You don't have to tone your face. You can totally skip this step. It's not necessary, but I just like doing it. So now I'm gonna do my next toner. So the next toner that I'm going to go in with is the Ole Henriksen Glow Dark Spot Toner. Now this toner here has high potency AHAs in it, which is glycolic acid and lactic acid. Those are the two acids that are in this toner, and it's very, very potent. So when I'm not using a retinol product, then I like to go in with this, because if I was to combine this with a retinol product or a Retin-A, it's just going to be too much on your skin. It might create sensitivities, especially if you're somebody that's not accustomed to a retinol or Retin-A treatments. So I definitely like to go in with this at nighttime only. This should only be used at nighttime. And if you're going to use it in the morning, make sure that you're using a sunscreen, because this is going to make your skin more sensitive to the sun. But definitely try and use it at nighttime when you're not using a retinol or retinoid or Retin-A products. I like to go in with this because it's got your glycolic and your lactic acid, which is going to help clear your skin from acne. It's going to help with dark spots, past acne marks. It's also going to improve fine line lines and wrinkles as well, and I really love this. And this product smells like lemonade, and it just smells so nice. When you do put this on your skin, you may experience some tingling with this once you've put it on your skin, but that tingling does go away within 30 seconds or so. I do experience that sometimes, and sometimes I don't. So this is a very good product. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my cotton round here, which I'm just gonna show you here. I don't put too much, but I do put a fair amount there. And now I'm going to go upward again. And I like to put this all over, but I like to really focus this on my problem areas, like my chin, my cheeks, the corners of my nose, and my T-zone. Because those are the areas that are more oily on me and areas that I am prone to breaking out. And I really love this toner, I really do. It really does improve your skin's texture as well, so if you do have some rough areas on your chin or on your face, this will help smooth that out. It's an amazing product, I absolutely love it. Right now I do feel some tingling on my cheeks and a little bit on my chin. I did use my retinol last night, so my skin is already kind of sensitive from using that, so that's why I am feeling the tingling, but you may not experience that. So, and this is also good for all skin types as well. Alright, so now that I've used this, I'm going to go right in with my serums now. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my serums. Now I'm going to go in first with the Ordinary Buffet, which is your peptides. So I'm going to do 4 drops of this on my hand. I absolutely love this serum so much. I use it morning and night every single day. I really love it. Now 4 drops is enough for my face. I do have to put a couple more drops separately for my neck. And usually for my neck, I do go in with a Matrixyl 3000 from The Ordinary, but I'm actually all out of it and I have to order more, and I totally forgot to order more, so I gotta do that after this video. So I'm just gonna bring the Buffet down my neck. Now you can put this down your neck, you can put the Matrixyl on your face and down your neck. I did mention before that I do like to put the Buffet on my face and the Matrixyl on my neck, but you don't have to do that. I just do that to prolong both products, but you definitely don't have to do that. So now when it comes to my neck, I'll do 2 drops for my neck, or 3, or 4, whatever you're feeling. And I didn't mention, I didn't bring that Ole Henriksen toner down my neck. Because of the AHAs, I've done that before and my neck went really red, and I thought, no, I'm not going to use that on my neck. So you can, but just know that you may experience some sensitivities, you may experience some redness, and I just don't use it on my neck. I think it's too strong for my neck, so I just want to let you know that. Alright, so the Buffet is on. Now I'm going to go in with my niacinamide. I don't use niacinamide every day. I only use it when I start to see acne coming on, cystic acne, where I see some breakouts starting. Well, since I have a breakout here from the chocolate, I'm going to use the niacinamide today. I do have another one starting here, so gotta love the chocolate and how it does that to our skin, right? This is the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. And I'm getting, oh my god, I'm getting really low on this. Like really low. And I just put it on the areas that I'm breaking out. You can put this all over your skin if you'd like. I'm only doing on the areas where I'm seeing my breakouts right now, which is my chin and a little bit on my cheeks here. And I don't ever bring the niacinamide down my neck. You can, but I don't. I just kind of spot treat the areas that I really need it. And that will also prolong the product as well. Alright, so now that I have that on, I'm going to go in with my next serum. Alright, so now that I have the Buffet and the niacinamide on my face, I'm now going to go in with my hyaluronic acid, which you know I love, and I always incorporate a hyaluronic acid in my skincare routine for my humectant so that it penetrates to the deeper layers of my skin to hydrate those layers. So I'm going to go in with the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5, and I really love this on a daily basis. You can use this morning as well as nighttime, and it's very safe, great for all skin types, and anybody can use this. So I'm gonna put this on my face and my neck. And this one I'm going to do 3 drops for my face. This one is more of a different consistency. It's more of a, it's like a gel type consistency, but it's a little bit thicker than the Buffet and the Niacinamide. And I just love this so much. I really, really do. It really does make a big difference in your skincare routine. It does help with dry skin, and it's just a really good hydrator to add to your skincare routine to add plumpness and healthiness. And I like to pat this into my skin to push the product into my skin. So now I'm gonna put some on my neck, and I'll do 2 drops for that. Sometimes I'll do more, sometimes I'll do less. It just depends. So I have switched things up a little bit the last couple of months, and since I've been using the Ole Henriksen Dark Spot Toner that has the glycolic and the lactic acid in it, and this is very potent, I don't really need to go in with any separate acids at the moment. So normally I would go in with the ordinary silicic acid 2% solution, and I find that incorporating this with my toner is a little bit too much on my skin. I get a lot of tingliness, and I just think it's too much, especially using a retinol on those separate days. I just think it's way too much in a week. So right now I'm taking a break from the ordinary silicic acid, and I'm basically replacing this with the glycolic toner with the lactic acid, because this is doing the job. It's really helping with clearing my skin, and I don't need to go in with a separate acid. So if you have the same products as me, take a break on this. Don't incorporate that with the toner if you are seeing some sensitivities, and if you're not and your face is good, then incorporate both if you like. It's whatever your skin is accustomed to. So for now, I'm not gonna use the lactic acid. So now I'm gonna go in with my eye cream, and right now I'm using the Drunk Elephant Shaba Complex Eye Serum. I shared this in my part 1 video as well. And it's a really nice hydrating serum for under the eyes. I really do like it. So I just do 1 pump, and I use that 1 pump for both my eyes. This also has a really nice spreadability to it as well, and it's very hydrating. And I also use this morning to night. Sometimes I just strictly use it at nighttime and use a different eye cream in the morning, but lately I've been using this in the morning as well as nighttime. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my face moisturizer. So right now I'm using the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. On days that I am not using this, I will go in with my CeraVe PM for normal to oily skin. But right now I'm really liking the Drunk Elephant, especially on those days that I'm not using a retinol treatment. So I just do 1 pump, just like that, which I love the packaging for this. It gives you the right amount of cream to put onto your skin. Rub my hands together and apply it all over. And I usually have to go in with another little pump for my neck. This is very hydrating. It has a lot of peptides in it, and I really love how my skin feels when I wake up the next morning when I'm using this product. I've used the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro many times, but for this time of the year I really love the Protini because it's more lightweight, but it's got a lot of peptides in it, which I really love. So now I'm going to do a little bit on my neck. Just like that. So now I'm going to go in with my final product, which is my lip product, and then we are all done. Final step is a lip product, and normally I like to go in with the Drunk Elephant Lippy Balm. I really love this, but right now my lips are pretty dry because I've been wearing a lot of lipsticks, and I find lipsticks really dry my lips out. So when that happens, I do like to use the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in the flavor Grapefruit. I really love this. It really does heal lips really well, and it's very moisturizing, and when you wake up the next morning, your lips feel so moisturized. They're so plump, and I absolutely love it. So when you buy the product, it comes with a little spatula like this, and then you can grab the product from the jar, which is what I do all the time, especially for lip products. I don't want to contaminate the container. So I do take a fair amount and I put some on the spatula, and then I grab from it and then put it on my lips. And this is so hydrating, you guys. It's so nice. It's not that sticky, which is why I really love this, and it's just very hydrating, and it smells and tastes like grapefruit. It tastes so good. But if you're not into grapefruit, there is other ones as well. I think there's one that doesn't even have a flavor or scent to it, and then they do have some other ones too. This is really good when your lips are super dry. It really does heal your lips really nicely. So that is everything in my part 2 nighttime skincare routine. These are the products that I am currently using on the nights that I am not using a retinol treatment, and I'm really loving this routine so far. Like I said, I do switch things up a little bit come fall and winter time when the weather gets cooler and the air becomes drier. I do like to switch things up a little bit, so I will definitely share that with you guys when that time comes. So stay tuned, make sure that you're still subscribed so that you don't miss any of my future videos, and I really hope that you liked today's video and that you found it helpful. Of course, if you have any questions, leave them below like you always do, and I will definitely get back to you as soon as I can, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video. So take care, and we'll see you guys then. Bye guys.